my name is Hope, and today I'm going to be teaching you about how to pose your clients with florals. Some of my signature images in my business that I love more than any other work I've created is posing a client with some sort of florals or flowers in the frame. And I'm going to talk you guys through exactly how I do that and my entire thought process in today's video. Hope, and I am a senior portrait and wedding photographer that serves both Charleston and Savannah, and this YouTube channel is where I share education for photographers as well as a little bit of a peek into my life living in the Low Country. And today's video is one I'm really excited about because posing with flowers seems kind of like overly specific, but it is one of my favorite types of work that I create. My senior portraits have kind of become known for having florals and foreground mixed into my sessions to create images that I absolutely love and that my clients love too. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I do that and kind of give you my real-time thought process on how to pose a client with flowers in a way that's flattering and doesn't feel awkward and creates gorgeous images for your portfolio. So before we dive in, I wanted to tell you quickly that I have a free gift for you in the description down below. If you enjoy watching me work with a model in today's video, then you will absolutely love this free gift. As just a thank you for tuning into this video, I'm giving you guys free access to an entire senior session that you get to watch from start to finish. I have a monthly membership called the Senior Scoop where hundreds of photographers get new shoots and new content from me every single month. So we are giving you guys one free month just to say thank you as a free gift. So if you want to watch me photograph one of my favorite senior sessions I have ever shot, which is Brooke's Sunrise Senior Session in downtown Charleston with the iconic pink Figgy car, then you can use the link in the description to sign up completely for free. No catch, just my thank you for tuning in. So if you want to see how I pose with flowers, we are going to cut to working with my friend Maddie so that you guys can see exactly how I do that and what my thought process is at a real shoot. Okay, so we are here with Maddie, and somehow in the dead of winter in the middle of February, we have found this pink tree. There's actually like 5 of them right here, and I'm going to show you guys how to pose with flowers. So I try my absolute hardest, no matter what time of year it is, to find some sort of florals to incorporate into my senior sessions because I just think they add a pop of color, they add beautiful texture, and they just photograph beautifully, and I just love flowers, if we're being honest. But I'm going to show you guys how to get them into the frame and create some foreground and background to create some depth and really beautiful composition with your floral images. So when I have a location like this that has a lot of flowers, I tend to, you've probably heard me say this in another video if you've watched other things on my channel, I like to start with making my clients feel super confident and comfortable by starting with the easy poses first, and that's going to apply here too. So my goal is to get some really cool photos with the texture of the flowers like really close to being in the frame, but if they just showed up to the session and they don't have that trust in me yet and feel comfortable yet, they're gonna feel like a crazy person when I tell them to like pull a branch down and get their flowers up in their face. So instead, what I do is I start by doing some full body photos with the trees and the texture in the background, and then we kind of slowly move closer and closer into the flowers. Then we actually get the flowers in the close-ups in the frame that I know are gonna be my favorite images that end up being the sneak peeks and the ones that I use in the top of their gallery and in my portfolio. So I'm gonna photograph Maddie for a second and show you guys a couple of examples of what that would look like if we were at a real senior session. So I'm on an 85mm right now, so I'm gonna have to get pretty wide. But Maddie, I'm gonna bring you over here. So I'm gonna have you stand actually right where you are, maybe one step this way and one step towards me is good. Perfect. So anytime I'm photographing with a tree or any type of shade, I want her to be at the absolute closest to the edge of the shade that she can be. It's really cloudy right now, so it's not gonna be like drastically affected, but I don't want any shade on her face. So I have put her to like the very edge of the shade so there's no shadows from the tree on her face, and I want there to be that depth. So there's one tree above her and there's also some in the background so that there's a lot of pink in the frame with these shots. So I'm gonna have you take, one more step towards me and half a step this way, right there. And then I'm gonna have you do an ankle cross, and let's just do like a really soft little, yeah, just like that. And then eyes over there towards that magnolia tree right there. I'm gonna change up these settings. Perfect. So I'm on the Canon R6 with the 85mm 1.2. I'm shooting at 2.0 aperture, 1/1000 of a second, and my ISO is at 100. I do shoot Kelvin, and I'm gonna be at like 5600 right now. So I'm gonna back up even wider, hold it just like that. Beautiful. And then smiling right here towards me. Gorgeous. And go ahead and kind of laugh this way. Cute. Oh, I love that. That was precious. Okay, and then I'm gonna have you, we're gonna get a little closer. So I'm gonna have you come this way. and stand a little bit closer to me, like right there. Perfect. So I got her here because now the florals are draping a little bit lower, so they're kind of framing her face right here, but without her having to like pull them into the actual frame yet. So let's put your hands in your sweater and just get kind of really cozy right here. Yeah, just like that. And you can cross your ankles for me. Perfect, yep. And so I'm gonna have you just smile in here towards me. Beautiful, and I'm shooting her kind of in the bottom half of the frame. I'm gonna go to 1/800th of a second so I can get this texture in the top portion of the frame. Beautiful. Okay, now let's pull those flowers down a little bit. Sorry, excuse us, go right ahead. Okay. So we're gonna pull this branch down. So I always say, Maddie's a friend of mine, so I don't have to tell her this, but I always say, I know you're gonna feel crazy, but please just trust me because this is gonna be really beautiful. So what I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna pull this branch down. We did this at your shoot, didn't we? Yep. Okay, I did Maddie's senior photos years ago, but we did it with leaves, it was in the fall. So you're gonna actually step really, really close to them. Yep, and I'm gonna have you hold with this bottom hand really softly right here too. Yep. I don't want it to break off. Yeah, I know, it won't. I'm gonna get this all over. Ooh, yeah. And I'm gonna have this, I kinda want it like framing your face, so okay. I just don't let it hit you. Yeah, just don't let it like punch you in the face. And you've got one little floral and you're, brush that off you. Okay, ooh, this is gonna be so pretty. Okay, so the reason I have her here and the reason I pull the branch down, I want the texture as close to her face as I can get it so that from a composition perspective, it's almost framing her face a little bit. So like this lower branch right here is kind of framing her chin. I don't want any blocking her face, but I do want them to frame her face. And then these right here in the background are kind of framing her from the back. And so I'm gonna shoot right here so we have both of those branches in the frame. I'm gonna get my reflector though. The reflector is super helpful in this situation because especially if it was sunnier outside, she might be getting some pink cast from those flowers on her face, and I don't want there to be any aggressive shadows. So this is gonna fill the light, and it's gonna make a huge, huge difference with the reflector. So, okay, I'm gonna have you actually tuck your hand back in your sweater and just kind of rest it right here, all cozy. Yep, and kind of drop that shoulder down towards me. Perfect. Yep. Beautiful. Ooh, we got hair with the pink. I just can't. I love it. Okay. And then eyes down towards that shoulder. We're gonna do no smile for this one. Let me just get myself all set up. Beautiful. And pop those eyes right here towards me. Yes, ma'am. And then a soft smile right here towards me. Beautiful. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Go ahead. No, you're fine. Excuse us. These are beautiful. The flowers are so good. Oh, love it. Okay, so then I'm gonna have you actually reach up with that front hand and hold that flower that's closest to you. Yep, just like that. And just kind of drop that shoulder real close to me. Yep, beautiful. And then drop those eyes towards that shoulder one more time. I'm gonna separate this curl, wants to be like one big curl. Yes. Beautiful.
Lost it.
Oh, and the wind is gonna just destroy everything I just did. Hold on.
I think there's like hair in my mouth.
Oh, the tiniest bit.
Yeah.
Okay, now that the wind has died. Okay, yes. Okay, and then eyes down towards that shoulder for me. I'm gonna get this framed one more time. And then pop those eyes right here towards me, girlfriend. Yes, and tilt that head a little bit this way. Oh my gosh, and then laughing right here towards me. Cute, oh my gosh, I love it. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time, and I'm gonna actually have you, let's see. I'm trying to decide if I think you can do, I'm gonna have you like, what happens if you pull it even lower? I know, it like doesn't want to live with you. Yeah, ooh, yeah. So then I'm gonna have you hold the bottom of it with this hand, so you're kind of, yep, just like that, and kind of like hug into it. I know it feels very weird. Yep, just like that, perfect. Because it brought the back ones lower so that it's kind of framing you a little better. Ooh, yeah. Okay, and then you're just gonna laugh right here towards me. Perfect, oh my gosh, I love that. Perfect. I was trying to bring some more into the foreground and into the background, and that solved the problem. So now there's even more like right here, which is acting as foreground, and then back here it's filling the full frame. So we have pink flowers in the entire frame, which I love. Okay, and then eyes right here one more time. So I'm shooting horizontally with her in the far left and right third. So we have some dead space on the right, which I feel like compositionally is just beautiful. And then I'm also gonna get some really tight vertical shots with the flowers in the whole frame. Gorgeous. Love it. Perfect. Okay, if you want to see those final images, I will link them in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. If you want to see more of the images, I will link the gallery down in the description. And there's also the link to that free class that I told you guys about. We would be so honored to have you sign up to tune in to Brooke's shoot. It's just my free gift to you to say thanks for tuning in, and I think you'll find it really, really valuable for your business. We would be so grateful to have you like and subscribe. I share new videos every single week, so we'll see you next time. Bye.